So this is what's going on. That's the light shining on the image. So right now we're using Corel Draw, and on the Corel Draw, I took the art, I reversed it, and then I made. If you click on it, you can right click, and then you can do copy, and you can make or you can just hit duplicate and make multiple copies. All right. So I put 4 on a page, each one fit. And then afterwards, I just went to, I hit the print and I just printed. If you want to change it horizontal, right, you want to go to, where is it? Hold on, give me a quick second. Yeah. Anyways, you just flip it horizontally and then you can have it backwards. So you need to have it horizontally flipped. So when you're doing the sublimation and you put it on top of the glitter vinyl, it could just print out for you. And I mean, it can like adhere to the vinyl backwards, which would be forward towards you when you remove it. All right. All right, guys. So let me fix this so you can see it. All right. I do have a one of those sharing softwares. I just choose not to use it right now because it's a lot easier to just do this. Sorry for the shaking. So we have another. So on top of this one right here, right? That's been reversed. We have another one. Now, I want to say this to you guys. So with the Epson 7710, apparently it's a whole lot easier if you're going to do prints to use like Corel, what else? Silhouette, Design Space, or even like a vinyl software to just do your prints, because what I'm noticing is when you print directly from the computer itself, meaning without using any of these external software, you just print like a picture that's on your computer. The printer has issues understanding the size of it. So when you do something like this, right, on your design software, the computer tends to have more understanding on what size you want because the design software has presets. Like for example, right? So all I'm doing right now, I'm just setting up the artwork so it can be the right size. Okay. And all I want it to be is just 11 by 17. And I'm also trying to do it so I don't mess up the artwork also. Okay, so looks like we have a good size. See if we can stretch it up just a little bit. All right, looks good here. Let's do the same thing down here. All right, so we stretch it out so it can be longer and wider. Okay, next we're gonna go to print. This artwork was already reversed, so you don't have to worry about reversing. Okay, so as you can see, it's on the 7710. And all we're gonna do is just hit print. Okay. So hold on a second. All right, cool. So right now it's printing. This is on the 7710. The previous one that's there is the one that was there before. And let's take a look at it. It's kind of coming off the page. Yeah, I don't like it. Looks like we're gonna have to do a slight editing on it, but it's not that bad. So we just need to shift it to the side this way real quick, and then we should be good to go. But this was a good example. All right, so let's just shift it. Okay, this is it right here. And since it's already clicked, we're just gonna push the left button. Or actually, it's not working. Oh, it is working, but it's not doing it justice. So just shift it right here. And then all right. The other thing I didn't do is a print preview. So let's try to print this again. And then this time we're going to do something called a print preview, which is right here. So you can preview it before you do anything. Okay, so it shows you how it's gonna look like. So the marching ant is like all these marching ants are right here is where it's telling you it's going to cut off. And by the look of it, everything looks to be on point. So we're just gonna leave it like that. All right, cool. So actually, you know what? Maybe I can shift it just a little bit to the side. And shrink it just, y'all shrink it just a little bit and shift it just to the side. So you know, no, I'm just gonna leave it like that because I'm gonna cut it out anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right. So when you do the print preview, if it looks good, so right now it looks good to me. So all I'm gonna do is just right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, right here where the arrow is. I'm just gonna print it. So always do print preview before you print. All right. Okay, so it's saying that it's out of paper. That's okay. I got tons of paper. Let's pause this and then add more. Okay, so right now we're about to add the paper. Before I add the paper, I just want you guys to pay attention to this right here. It tells you how to load it, so print side down. I think I've said that several times, but just in case, so you guys can know. When you're done, just push it in. Okay, hold on real quick. Sometimes you gotta lift the top, so you can be able to push it. But watch for your finger. There we go. All right, and let's push this back. All right, so this is the previous I did. That's the one that's before that one. All right, hopefully everything's good. All right, once you're done, you want to go to the screen and press OK. So this printer is really great when it's working. When it's not, oh man, it's a headache. All right, looks like everything came out just the way I wanted it to. All right, looks good. So let's, when you do a lot of prints, sometimes it comes out really wet, so it may be a little bit, it may look a little wobbly, but just let the ink settle. So this is it right here. That's how it looks like backwards, and then when we put on the glitter vinyl, it should look correctly. So on top, you see that ink smudge right there. Don't worry about it. That happens sometime when you have the reprintable cartridges. But as long as like it didn't mess up your artwork, all you do is just cut around it. All right. So, and to prevent that, you always want to make sure you maintain your printer. All right. So, all right, let me put them side by side so you can see. Okay, cool. So this is what we're working with right now. we're about to put these on the glitter vinyl. All right. Okay, cool. So that's the glitter vinyl. We're gonna put this one and that one on it. All right. And the way we're gonna do that, we're going to contour cut this one along with this one. I've already done this one right here, the AWD. All right, so we're gonna put on that vinyl, and we're gonna cut this one, put it on that vinyl, and it's gonna go on the heat press that's right here. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Okay, cool. So we just printed this in reverse. That's gonna be the pocket. All right. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Levi Apparel. Please like and subscribe. Behind me, I got the machine going. We're about to do some sublimation, all right? All right, cool. So the machine is going. Have to restart it. Got some sublimation going. All right, cool. So what we got going on for today, we got this image right here. We're gonna put on this glitter vinyl. I don't know if you can see it, the glitter in it. Hopefully you can. All right, cool. So again, this is Levi Apparel. Please like and subscribe. All right, I appreciate it. Cool, thank you. All right, machine is ready. All right, now that whatever was in the machine is out, I need some lighting over here. It is what it is. All right, so we got the. Let me get you closer so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, cool. All right, so we got right now the swing away heat press, and with the swing away heat press, can you see it? There we go. Yeah. All right, cool. So we got the swing away heat press going, and it's at 407 degrees, but it's set for 400 degrees. The temperature varies depending on what temperature the room is. So it tries to get to the core temperature that I want. It's at 50 seconds. So 400 degrees Fahrenheit at 50 seconds, all right? So that's what we're gonna use to like sublimate. And what we're gonna sublimate today is, like I showed you earlier, is this right here on a hoodie, all right? So the reason why I'm using glitter vinyl is because whenever you have something black, you can't sublimate on it, even if it's like 100% polyester. The reason why is because the dye that made this black will not allow you to see the image, okay? So you need to have like a barrier to block the color from showing through, and you need to make sure it's white. So that's why I'm using the glitter vinyl, all right? All right, cool. So also we're gonna be doing a pocket, which is this right here. It may look backwards or upside down, whatever, but when we put it here on the glitter vinyl, it's gonna be it's also for the hoodie. It's going to look really nice and crisp. So what you're gonna need to do like a sublimation is this. You're gonna need one of these right here. This is called like a heat tape. You can get it on Amazon. You're gonna need scissors, and obviously you're gonna need the sublimation paper. So all I did was I cut this out of this sublimation paper. All right. You don't have, if you have sublimation paper, the only part that would go on the shirt is the part that has the ink in it. If it doesn't have ink, it's not gonna go on the shirt. But the only reason why I cut it is because I wanted to make sure that it fits with this one. So that's why I cut it. So again, if you're doing sublimation on glitter, you're gonna need scissors, you're gonna need your glitter vinyl, you're gonna need your printout, cutout, and you're gonna need also heat tape, all right? Alright, so now we've got the hoodie. We're gonna do the back first, right? So all I'm gonna do is just thread it in. This is one of the good reasons to have a swing away heat press, because it allows you to thread it in the shirt. So this is basically like when you're screen printing, when you put it on the platen, it allows you to know like your coverage area. The other thing you're gonna need when you sublimate is one of these rollers. It's a lint roller. It's good to remove lint, especially if you're dealing with a hoodie. And you want to take your hands, like 4 fingers, and put it like on the neck, so you can know where your image is gonna go. Cool. So once you have an idea, you leave it there. Now the other thing is this. So when you're cutting this, right, on your vinyl, the blank side of the vinyl that's all white, you want to leave like away from the actual image. So when the image goes on, it's going to go on top of the vinyl, and then it's going to just sublimate. But I just realized something. Before I do that, I need to do a test sample. Because last thing I want is to try to stick a sublimation on this, and it doesn't work. All right, cool. So right now I got a test shirt that's right here, and we're gonna use it so we can sublimate. It's gonna be a small image. So I just picked this off the internet. This right here, and then we're gonna sublimate on this glitter vinyl. Now I'm gonna show you how it looks like. This is a test shirt, so it's not. It's the lint roller. Where I put the lint roller? That is what it is. It's a test shirt. All right. So what you're gonna do is this, right? You're gonna find an edge. And there's the camera right here. So you're gonna find an edge, and you're just gonna peel away the backing. All right? And then you're gonna try to, this is why you need scissors, because when you cut it, you see how this is? All right, I cut it so it can match almost exactly. All right? So now all we're gonna do is just find a location and just put it right there. If this is your test shirt, you want to find a location that's not that can give you more surface for other projects. All right, cool. So I found a location. This is also why you're gonna need the heat tape, but you know what? This image is really small. So here we go. All right. I put the pressure really high because the more contact you have with the shirt, the more pressure that's on it, the more visible your image become, and the more vibrant also. And also it has to do with the amount of heat and time and pressure. All right. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna pause this. All right, cool. So it's done. See how it looks like. Nice, nice. So I'm gonna just, actually I don't want to move the camera to rearrange it. So this is the test right here. All right, it's upside down. Yeah, it's upside down. So this is the test. It was supposed to be black image. Is it upside down? All right, nice, right side up. What happened with this? Okay. So the image itself is done correctly, right? This is actually a really good example. So when you do the image, like as if you were to print something, normally the image is backwards on the vinyl, on the sublimation vinyl, the glitter vinyl. But if you were to reverse this image, make it mirror image, this would look different. It would be reversed and would look correctly, like as if you're looking at it through a piece of paper you just printed for regular printing. As you can see, the image itself looks brownish and kind of off, but when you look at it on here, it's actually black. All right, so we just did the test sample and it looks good. All right, and this is how it is. It's all glitterized. Nice. So now let's do the actual one. All right, cool. So now all we're gonna do is thread this in. We're gonna do the back first. We've already let's put this aside. Okay. When you're doing this, be careful of the heat. You don't want to burn your hands. That's why it's good to have a swing away that swings all the way. So now you have clear access. All right. Hopefully you can hear me good. Okay. Let's eyeball this, make sure it's done correctly. Okay, cool. All right. So we got our lint remover. Remember, when you're doing sublimation, you don't want any lint on the image. What time is it? Gotta run soon. So just like before, you're gonna find an edge. Okay, come on, where's the edge? All right, cool. Once you find an edge, all you have to do is just remove the backing. Try your hardest not to rip the thing. So it's best to pull it apart like this. Now, all you're gonna do is just match up the image onto the sheet and then that's it, all right? So you want to take your hands, right? 4 fingers, put on top. Okay. You want to match this the best way you possibly can. All right, here we go. Wow. So again, we have this at 400 degrees, 50 seconds, and the pressure is really, it's really tough. High pressure. The reason again I say I put high pressure is because you want to make sure the I don't know how to explain it. You want to make sure the paper and the actual vinyl is married really well, and then that way you get a perfect sublimated image. All right, when you lift it, you want to lift it as light as you can. Bam. That's what I'm talking about right here. That is what I'm talking about. Woo-wee. Wow. So this is it right here. So I'm talking about all day, every day. Sublimated image on a hoodie. All right, cool. So we just did the back. Damn. This is fire. Wow. Sorry, I'm just impressed. All right, let's get it a little closer so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Bam. Bam. Wow. All right. Oh, also I want to show you, once it's transferred, it's going to be really vibrant on the shirt. But on this, it's going to be muted, really highly muted. All right. This sheet, you can reuse it again, but I wouldn't recommend it. The reason why I wouldn't recommend it is because it's lost a lot of its usefulness, so it won't be as effective as the first print. All right, next we're gonna do the pocket. All right, and to do the pocket, we're gonna do this. Oh, sorry, I have backwards. We're gonna do this. Again, that's why you want to have your scissors, because you cut it correctly. All I did was I just put this against the white part, not the glitter part. The white part is in the back, and the image is put against the glitter. So that way when you cut it, it could be, this will be a mirror image, but this will be, the vinyl will be correct. The sublimated paper will be a mirror image, the vinyl will be in correct image. All right? So all you do is just like before, you go right here, go on the edge, pinch it to so it can fold, and all you do is you grab a piece, split it. Once you split it, you just peel it off. All right, cool. So now once you've peeled it off, marry it together to see how it looks like. All right, once it looks good, then you get your stuff ready. All right. All right, cool. So again, we're gonna thread this on the platen, the heat press, and I kind of forgot if she wanted left chest or right chest, but all right, cool. So again, you're gonna need your roller. Whenever you're doing sublimation, you want to make sure there's no lint. Whenever you're doing vinyl, you want to make sure there's no lint. Whenever you're doing heat transfer papers, you want to make sure there's no lint. All right? Okay. So, close the door for a little bit. All right, guys. So we've done the last of the sublimation. Here it is right here. All right, cool. So that's it. Please like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. All right, cool. Appreciate it. All right.